What's good, my sizes? We're back again with another video, and today we're here to talk about things to do in Vegas that are actually worth it. So let's get into it. The first two things I want to recommend are things that I've always wanted to do since they've been built, and that is of course the high roller and their zip line down at the Link Promenade. If you want tickets for these, there is kiosks down by the high roller and at the zip line, or you could just go into the gift shop that's also by the high roller. But I definitely recommend these. The high roller offers drink passes as well, and of course the daytime passes will be cheaper than the nighttime passes. As for the zip line, it goes all the way from one end of the promenade all the way to the beginning of the promenade where the high roller is. Now tickets for both the high roller and the zip line start at about $32. Now this next activity is for all of my karaoke lovers. Head down to Beat Karaoke inside of Chinatown. It is probably like 10 minutes away from the strip, but they have food, vibes, drinks. They have everything you could possibly think of and more. If you're looking for a fun late night karaoke spot, definitely check out Beat. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, their food here is actually really good. They offer Korean dishes. They even have a full bar. Now, if it is too hot in your room, they do have fans, so don't be afraid to ask for them, but they have rooms small and large, so it doesn't matter how big your party is, they can and will accommodate you. They even have the karaoke traditional book, or they can hook you up with YouTube. It's really just a personal preference for your party. This place is open every single day from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m., so if you've had a drunken night on the town and you want to finish it off with some karaoke, this is the spot to be at. Even have a special going on right now where you can get 50% off of a room charge when you spend over $50 there. I also recommend just making a reservation, that way you have a secured room. Alright, this next thing I want to show you guys I feel like is super underrated, but if you head into the Flamingo Casino on the strip, it doesn't matter if you enter from the promenade or the Flamingo main entrance, if you head over to their Flamingo Habitat exhibit, which is going to be by their rooms, you can see flamingos. This is a free exhibit. They close at 8 p.m. and you get a nice view of flamingos and the high roller. And the nice thing is, at about 10 a.m. they offer educational wildlife lessons where they teach you all about the birds that are there, the flamingos, and they even have a pelican. This is one of my favorite things to do in Vegas because it's perfect for all ages. Granted, in the summertime it is a bit unbearable if you come in the afternoon, but if you come right when they open, it's not that bad. But this is perfect for all ages, it's free, and it's not even out the way if you guys are staying on the strip. So again, super convenient. Another thing that is offered on the strip inside of Mandalay Bay is their Shark Reef Aquarium. Now the really cool thing about the aquarium is right now they're having a promo to where if you are a local, then on Tuesdays you could get in for $10, which if you guys know the pricing, it's a total steal. But if you're not a local and you're military or you're an elderly or you're a student, don't worry because they offer discounts for that as well. Granted, general admission is not that expensive considering this place is on the strip. General admission is only $30, but the cool thing is you can do an add-on to feed the stingrays, or you could do another add-on to feed the sharks as well. Granted, this section right here to pet the stingrays and the sharks is free, and there is an employee there to monitor you and teach you how to do it. But honestly, this tank was my favorite, the jellyfish, because it just reminds me of the 7 Pounds movie, but it's also just so like aesthetically pleasing to look at. Now the aquarium is also opened every single day, but their hours are from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and the last admission that they will accept is 7 p.m. because there is quite a lot to look at here, so an hour gives you time to kind of like leisurely walk through it all and take it all in. Also, check out this octopus. I didn't realize that they were so damn big, I'll be honest with y'all. Now, because it is summer and this is Las Vegas and we reach the hells of triple digit weather, you're definitely going to want to cool off with a pool. Now, don't worry, you can always just check out one of the free pools here in Vegas. If you don't know which pools here are free, then feel free to check out my free pools video. I believe I posted that a few weeks ago. But this one that I'm showing you guys right now is the Palms. This one is one of my favorites because it offers a lot of shade with also a lot of opportunity for tanning as well. But they have DJs, cabanas, day beds, you name it, they got it. And of course they also offer food here, which is not that bad. It's actually pretty good here. Now their pool is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and if you're a local, then you can rent out a day bed or a cabana for free. You just have to put down a deposit, and then as soon as you check in, they give you the deposit right back. But they also have multiple pools here, which is another thing that I genuinely like. Granted, some of them are not always open all at the same time, but they have multiple pools, multiple bars, And again, they offer food, but if you don't like their pool food, then of course you could just walk into Palms and grab yourself a bite to eat from one of their other restaurants. Now, if you are a local who wants to check out a cabana, a day bed, or anything like that for free, they offer that any day, anytime, as long as it's not on Fridays and Saturdays. But if you're not a fan of the Palms pool, don't worry, because there's about 10 other free pools on the strip alone that people, I feel like, don't really know about, nor do they talk about it. So just go to one of those instead. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, this is probably my favorite activity on the strip, aside from the aquarium. This is Paradox Museum. I've been here once, but one time is all it took to leave a good impression. This place is open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day. And this is just a museum of like optical illusions, but I had so much fun, and it's not even that expensive. And if you're a local, they offer a discount. The Paradox Museum is located more towards the south end of the strip, over by like the M&M store, the Flyover, the Coca-Cola store, so where all of those little activity shops are at. Now, because it is summertime, they are offering a discount if you buy tickets online using a specific code. So no matter what time of the year you decide to come here, I would definitely look at their website just to make sure you're not missing out on any special deals that they may or may not have to offer. Tickets for this museum is $30, but if you are a resident, military student, anything like that, then tickets are $25. If you guys do decide to come here, I would recommend coming here right when they open or just early morning hours, because I can definitely see how people spend all day in here. There are literally so many different rooms, so many different illusions, and the cool thing is each room, each illusion comes with an explanation without giving away the magic of it. So it's like it's educating you while also allowing you to still enjoy your fun. But I would say my favorite room was for sure the tilted room, or there was this room with poles and a couch, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. That was also my favorite. I purposely did not include that just so, because you have to experience that by yourself. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is also a small business, because it's family owned, but this is a drive-in movie theater with a burger joint. So this place is called Snappy's. I've talked about it in a few of my recent videos, but this is absolutely my favorite place to come to. I will say, if you're staying on the strip, you will have to take a rental car because it is quite far from the strip. But basically, you come to Snappy's, all they serve is burgers, and they have one flavor of icy, and this icy is absolutely massive. But then you turn into 94.3 and you can watch whatever movie that they're playing that night. And during the day, they play older TV shows like Gilligan's Island, The Batman, older shows like that. And then on their website, they offer a schedule of what movies they plan on playing and what times. But literally, look at this icy. I get it every single time, and it's far too much sugar, but I get it every single time. What I really like about their burgers is that they freshly make it right then and there, and they come pretty loaded. Now, their french fries, their servings for their french fries is kind of like Five Guys. Like, they pack that all the way up. It's like they definitely give you your money's worth. Now, even though this place is out of the way, I still highly recommend it. This is my favorite burger joint. It's an easy way to have a good time without having to socialize, and it's pretty cheap for some food. Like, definitely check this place out. Alright guys, that is all I have for you for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys have ever done any of the activities that I mentioned in the video, or what your guys' favorite thing to do in Vegas is, aside from gambling, of course. And be sure to smash that subscribe button down there where I added. Toodles!